I've had a lot of experience lately with dealing with things that are outside of my control. And it's been a really interesting study in psychology, and just emotional balance, um, because there's a real strong, not even desire, like need, urge, to feel like I'm in control or can control outside things, and that is exhausting. I think a lot of the stress in life comes from trying to control things that we can't control. And I feel like I'm making a lot of headway in the area of learning to distinguish between what I can and can't control. And unsurprisingly, the better I get at distinguishing between the two, the happier, calmer, more peaceful I become. And even in situations that are not as a whole in my control, there's still ways to find things that I can control, or aspects where I can contribute. And for the most part, I think it has to do with speaking, or just saying what is true for me. Because even in a situation where I really have no control, talking to someone about how I feel about the fact that I have no control makes it better, which is really interesting, because you're not changing the situation at all. You are changing yourself, and so your approach to the situation changes, and in that regard, you are changing something. So it's basically all about how we deal with life. Life does not have to change. And in fact, I think it doesn't change. Life does what it does, and we're the ones who change and come to perceive life differently. And if we are open to it, then life, through its circumstances, will change us. And then you have people who try very hard not to change, and that takes a toll. And then it's also possible to be working hard not to change and not know it. I think that for a long time I thought I was changing, but I really wasn't, in some very critical ways. But my resistance to change was subconscious. I was not aware of it. But nonetheless, that resistance took a toll on me. And I certainly still have resistance to change, but I'm more aware of it than I've ever been, and always becoming more aware of it, so the resistance is decreasing, and hopefully at an increasing rate. And it's always amazing to me when I peel back another layer of the onion that is my psychological and emotional view of life, and experience that fresh wave of having a different perspective. And always being open to that and looking for that allows for endless stream of fresh waves. And I think that really makes life worthwhile, and is the best way to go about it.